Alright, guys, quick recap. Could have been a really bad day. I'm not gonna lie. I could have lost two um evals here. Don't mind my brother in the background, but basically what I did here, pretty simple. London, got London Eyes here. Uh, so what I was looking at here on the 15, we didn't take this out, and there's also a 1 hour high. I said okay. More than likely, we're gonna take that out. More than likely. Wait, what's the likelihood of price going lower than running higher, taking this out? Considering we also have London and Asia here. So I was like, okay, we got a tap right there, and I think I entered right here. Looking at it now, early entry not the best because what I was looking for is a closure above here. God, man, this thing is fucking loud, man. So to be honest, the trade really wasn't valid when I entered. This is the valid trade right here. Obviously, swing low would be your protect stop. Hey, turn that down, bro. Turn that down. But yeah, so this is when I entered here. Hold on, let me just switch real quick. Right here. First trade was a loss, as you can see. Got in too early. I don't even know what the fuck I got in there, to be honest. Why did I get in there? Now that I'm looking at it, that was dumb. Like the. Yeah, nah. This one, not really that. Not. I'd say there's like a C minus trade, man. This one, B minus. Because we didn't get the confirmation I was looking for. I anticipated it, but as you can see, it didn't close. That's the risk that you gotta deal with if you anticipate price. You know, but yeah, pretty much did that. I pretty much just held it. I was like, okay, because two things gonna happen here. We're gonna tap this 5 minute, and then we're gonna fly. I entered there without it tapping it, because like I said, it didn't need to, because we have this wick fill right here. But if it does tap it, that's even better. So you can see it tapped, it made an SMT, and then boom. So I was like, okay, perfect. Like this SMT has to hold. If it doesn't hold, then I'm probably gonna get fucked. Doesn't mean that price is gonna go lower. It's just gonna dig deeper. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, all right. So as soon as that happened, price, what I'm saying, fucking turn back around. It's like, all right, if we get a closure up here, I'm gonna re-enter. It's like, okay, perfect. At this point, let me make sure I'm okay. I was in here. My entry was literally at 88. As soon as it, started closing above there, got an 89. That's where I was averaged in 11 contracts. And originally I had my stop like right here. I would have got stopped out, but when this candle came here, it was very aggressive, and it was like I don't know, something about it told me it was manipulation, mainly because it has no wick. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, all right, I removed the stop loss. So I was like, okay, I gotta let this thing do its thing, because this shit has no wick, and the way it was moving is very erratic. Cause like this whole time, these candles have been like pretty shit, barely moving. But this right here came out of nowhere. It was very erratic. I was like, oh, so okay, that's weird. I was like, that's probably a manipulation candle. So I got rid of the stop. Like you're probably like, why'd you get rid of it? Like, bro, it's a fucking eval, at the end of the day. So I'm honestly cool if I lose it. It would obviously suck, but if I lose it, then it is what it is. So I let that shit go. And then I was like, I told myself, if we get a closure above here, we should be good. As soon as I did that, I started trailing my stop. I think like right here. And then I waited for this candle to form. Then I went break even. And that's about it. I closed at 22 though, because at this point I was like, the way prices are moving, honestly, man, if it like I wouldn't even be surprised if it fucking reverses, So I was like, you know what, I'm getting off at 22. I don't care. Like, it's really not that much of a difference right here. Like, how much would I have left out? Original TP was right here. but then I moved it here. So if I kept the original TP, I would have left out. Yeah, I would have missed out on 11 times 22, $240. 5 times 22, 110. Like really not. I mean, it's really not much, man. Like that $240 wouldn't have passed the challenge for me. I would need a little bit more, but you know, I was like, fuck it. At the same time, I was already down in the day too. Like I always say in my videos, maybe if I wasn't down in the day, I would have been more comfortable just leaving it and let it hit the target. But I was already down in the day. I wanted to make that back, so and that's where we at right now. I almost lost that account, bro, from this fucking retrace right here. Oh damn, they're about to take out Asia. See, at this point though, I don't know if I would need to see another retracement, but the likelihood of that happening is pretty slim at this point. It's not gonna retrace like it did right here. Maybe give you a little bit of like retrace with like fucking like swings like this, these type of swings here, but I can't trust that, man. But yeah, that's about it. For my payouts on here, as you can see, I'm still waiting. I requested on the 1st, and I'm still waiting for this shit. It's been fucking 2 weeks. I don't know what the fuck Alpha doing, bro. I need my money, bro. I need that shit. Waiting for it's been 2 weeks, man. 22. That shit got approved on the 23rd. So actually, it's only been 1 week fully. Business day. But yeah, it'll be 2 weeks in the 7th. Hopefully I get it before then, man, because that'll be annoying as fuck. I really don't care how long it takes to a certain extent, as long as I get my money, man. But yeah, that's about it. And market open, there's really no entry for me. There was an entry here. Actually, no. Nah. This one too. I was tempted on taking this as soon as we did this right here. When we close above it again, I was tempted on taking it. But it was just the way price was moving, bro. I was trying to target the high for the day so far. It was like right here. No, right here. I was trying to target this right here. It would have looked like this. I was thinking like, okay, when this 4-hour candle closes, if we didn't take out the 4-hour high at that point in time, if we don't take it out yet before it, like when it closes, then I'll take a trade. I'll try to take that high. But they took it out right away. Literally as soon as it closed. Literally close up here. But yeah. This is also, I mean, this trade right here is pretty much the same one as right here. It's the same thing. Like, as you can see, we got a 2 drive right here, 2 drive right here. Actually, the 2 drive is right here. No, because they took that low out. Yep. So pretty much the valid trace was this one and this one. Could have taken this right here or this one. That, hindsight though, you know what I'm saying? This is very different when you're looking at it in the moment. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.